Hi friends, in today's video, we are going to compare Poco F4 5G versus iQOO Neo 6 5G with full specifications like display, design, performance, Antutu benchmarks, and price, and are going to know which is the best smartphone for you. So friends, please watch the entire video and let us know your thoughts in the comments section. Let's start with a display comparison. In a comparison of display size, Poco F4 has a 6.67-inch screen, while the iQOO Neo 6 has a 6.62-inch screen. If you look at the display type, Poco F4 comes with an AMOLED display, while the iQOO Neo 6 also comes with an AMOLED display. Poco F4 has a resolution of 1080 by 2400 pixels, whereas the iQOO Neo 6 has a resolution of 1080 by 2400 pixels. Poco F4 has a 395 pixels density, while the iQOO Neo 6 has 398 pixels. In the aspect ratio, both the phones are equally comes with a 20:9 ratio. In a comparison of screen-to-body ratio, Poco F4 has 86.6% and iQOO Neo 6 has 85.2%. In a refresh rate comparison, both the phones are equally support up to 120 Hz higher refresh rate. Poco F4 comes with Gorilla Glass 5 display protection, while the iQOO Neo 6 comes with short sensation glass protection. Friends, let's make a design comparison between these two phones. Looking at these two phones' physical height, Poco F4 has 163.2 mm, while the iQOO Neo 6 has 163 mm. Poco F4 has 75.9 mm in the width, while the iQOO Neo 6 has 76.2 mm width. Poco F4 has 7.7 mm in the thickness, while the iQOO Neo 6 has 8.5 mm. Looking at these two phones' weight, Poco F4 has 195 grams, while the iQOO Neo 6 has 190 grams only. If you look at the colors of these two phones, Poco F4 comes with two different colors, while the iQOO Neo 6 also comes with two different colors. Friends, now let us compare about the camera and its features. Poco F4 has triple camera setup, including a 64 megapixels main camera with OIS support, an 8 megapixels ultra-wide camera, and a 2 megapixels macro camera. iQOO Neo 6 also has triple camera setup, with a 64 megapixels main camera with OIS support, an 8 megapixels ultra-wide camera, and a 2 megapixels macro camera. If you look at the video resolution of these phones, both of these phones supports up to 4K resolution at 30 fps. In a comparison of front camera, Poco F4 comes with 20 megapixels selfie camera, with a full HD video resolution at 30 fps, while the iQOO Neo 6 5G comes with a 16 megapixel selfie camera, with a full HD video resolution at 30 fps. Now let's compare the hardware between these two phones. Looking at the processor of both phones comes with a Snapdragon 875G chipset. In a CPU comparison, Poco F4 has octa-core 3.2 GHz clock speed, while iQOO Neo 6 has also octa-core 3.2 GHz clock speed. Even in the GPU comparison, both phones comes with the same Adreno 650 GPU. Let's compare the operating system. Poco F4 comes with a MIUI 13 based Android 12 operating system, while iQOO Neo 6 comes with a Funtouch 12 based Android 12 operating system. Friends, let's compare the storage between these two phones. Poco F4 comes with three variants: 6GB RAM with 128GB storage, 8GB RAM with 128GB storage, and 12GB RAM with 256GB storage. iQOO Neo 6 also comes with two variants: 8GB RAM with 128GB storage and 12GB RAM with 256GB storage variant. Both these phones does not have the option of insert a memory card. Friends, let's compare the battery between these two phones. The battery capacity in Poco F4 is 4500 mAh, in the iQOO Neo 6 has 4700 mAh. Poco F4 supports 67 watts fast charge, while the iQOO Neo 6 supports 80 watts fast charge. Now let's compare the rest of the connectivity and features in these phones. Both these phones support USB Type-C. Both these phones doesn't have a 3.5mm audio jack. Both these phones have NFC support. Both these phones does comes with an IR blaster. Both these phones support 5G network. Poco F4 has a side-mounted fingerprint sensor, while the iQOO Neo 6 has an under-display fingerprint sensor. Both these phones have a Bluetooth 5.2 version. Friends, let's take a look on the benchmark score of these two phones. In an AnTuTu benchmark score comparison, Poco F4 has scored 734,714, while iQOO Neo 6 has scored 745,060. Now let's compare the price. If you look at the Poco F4, the 6GB 128GB variant is priced at 27,999 rupees. 8GB 128GB variant is priced at 29,999 rupees, and 12GB 256GB variant is priced at 33,999 rupees. iQOO Neo 6, the 8GB 128GB variant is priced at 29,999 rupees, and the 12GB 256GB variant is priced at 33,999 rupees. Friends, please like this video and subscribe my channel for more smartphone comparison videos.